What's going on? It's your boy, Connor Conflict. Back with another video I didn't expect to make. I really wish I didn't have to make, but we are here. As you can see by the title, and everybody knows already, especially if you're a Dolphin fan. We fired Flores. I gave myself some time to process this instead of coming out right away. I was thinking about coming out right away. I'm still, which will explain the rest of the video, I'm still pissed off about it. I'm still not happy about it. But it is what it is. It happened. Obviously, they're not going to unfire him. So, I'll give you my thoughts and then what I hope happens, what I think caused this all. So, just from the clear outlook, it just seemed like an internal issue between front office and Flores, which is weird just from the jump, just because Greer and Flores literally have history, like a good history together. Obviously, everything's so internal that we literally don't know the specific causes of it. Tua does seem to be at a root of it. Not to his fault potentially, maybe, but not clearly his fault. I don't know what it was specifically, but there's a clear lack of transparency, communication, or willing to do what the front office is asking. Disappointing season, but not the back half. There's a lot going on. Man, I think Flores is a phenomenal coach. I think he's going to get a job literally this offseason and be perfectly fine. It was just a complete lack of an inability to build an offense, which is not his forte, but as the head man, it does fall upon him. It just sucks because his defense was so fucking good. And I just, from the outside looking in, obviously I'm not in the building, but from the outside looking in, the culture did seem very, very good. It's hard to get motherfuckers to buy into one play at a time when literally it's like, yeah, but you want to look a little further, like look a couple weeks down the row. But like he literally kept these guys locked in on a week to week, and that's impressive. But obviously it didn't work out, and like even by the reactions of the players, like it seems to be like he was definitely favored by the defensive guys, which obviously he's probably more involved in the meetings because he's more in tune with the defense, but it just sucks. I wish it worked out. Obviously, it didn't. As much as I wish he didn't even get fired, I didn't think he did nearly. But I think he did a good job. I didn't think he was worth firing. Where to begin? I'm all over the map. I mean, it almost seems like he was the one wanting Watson, which during the season it never seemed that way. It seemed kind of the opposite, that ownership wanted him, and then Greer was pursuing it, and Flores was just focusing on the team in the now, not even worrying about that. But now, coming out now, it seems like he was the one involved in that and trying to push Tua out, and he was the reason Tua was clearly healthy enough to play the Ravens game, probably the Texans game as well then, and he was holding him out basically for unbeknownst reasons. I don't know. That's all speculation that I've seen throughout the timeline. It doesn't make sense. Literally, yes, he started out 1-7, very disappointing, but then literally won 8 of 9 games, which is very impressive after starting off that bad, keeping the guys locked in. What else? Like, who are we gonna hire that's gonna be better? I mean, to be fair, it could just be we need another spark kind of thing, and we got a lot of cap. We got capital to build upon, but I don't like the move at all. I think he was building something, especially like I literally think we were this offseason away from being like serious playoff contenders because we had the defense. Now we have $75 million in decent draft capital to literally just focus on the offense. And he's not hands-on in the offense, and he couldn't hire offensive guys. So like we're all shitting on these offensive guys, and it could be Greer's fault, but shit, it also could be the coaching's fault. Like, maybe Austin Jackson hasn't been good. Liam Eichenberg has not been good. But is that... Some of it's the player, for sure, no doubt. I would even say most of it's the player, but also that's coaching as well. So, and even Tua on that. Tua hasn't been great. Now, once again, Tua, that's on Tua, but it's also on the coaching. So, there's blame to go around. If it was between Flores or Greer, I'd pick Flores, but obviously that's not the case, so there's no point in looking back at it. I'm going to come out with another video on the people that I want us to hire, but it's disappointing. I wish I really, really believed in Flores. I liked what he was doing. I literally saw the tweet and was just pissed off for until now, basically. Yeah. Hopefully I'm wrong. I'm not necessarily wrong, but hopefully this is the right decision. I don't think it is. I disagree with it wholeheartedly, but I hope it's the right decision. It should be an interesting offseason. I'll show you here. I had a whole offseason plan. That's a spoiler. It's not like anyone watches my videos anyway, but I had a whole offseason mapped out, and then fucking Flores gets fired, so now we're going to be looking into who we're going to hire, the scheme they're bringing, the players that get affected from that. So it's a whole thing. Disappointing, but it is what it is. We can't undo the decision. So sound off in the comments. Let me know if you're pissed off or whatnot. I'm interested to hear. I'll catch y'all later.